A young girl raced through the tall grass, her feet bare, her laughter echoing through the trees. She moved like the wind, fast and full of life. Her name was Pocahontas. She was the daughter of Chief Powhatan, one of the most powerful native leaders in the land we now call Virginia. Her people had lived there for hundreds of years, long before ships from across the ocean arrived. Pocahontas was born around 1596, and from a young age, she was known for her curiosity, her clever mind, and her playful spirit. Her nickname, Pocahontas, meant playful one or mischievous girl. Pocahontas grew up learning the ways of her people. She gathered food, helped with cooking, and listened to the stories of her elders. Her father led a group of over 30 tribes, and Pocahontas watched as he made big decisions for their future. Life was full of tradition and connection to the land. But everything began to change in 1607, when 3 English ships arrived. The English settlers built a fort and named their new home Jamestown. The settlers struggled from the beginning. They didn't know how to grow food in the new land. Many got sick, many died. Pocahontas and her people watched them closely. Sometimes there was peace, sometimes there was tension. Chief Powhatan wanted to protect his people. The English wanted to survive and take land. It was a time of great change and fear. One of the English leaders was named John Smith. He explored the rivers and forests near Jamestown. In late 1607, he was captured by Powhatan's men and taken to the chief. John Smith later wrote that Pocahontas saved his life. He said that when Powhatan was about to kill him, Pocahontas ran forward and put her head over his. She begged her father to spare him. Chief Powhatan let John Smith go. But we don't know for sure if that's what really happened. John Smith didn't write about it until years later. Some historians think the event may have been part of a ceremony. Maybe Smith didn't understand what he saw. Maybe Pocahontas didn't actually save him that day. But we do know that Pocahontas helped bring messages and food to the settlers later. She became a symbol of peace and hope, even if she was still just a child. Over time, things grew worse between the English and the Powhatan people. There were fights. The English took more land. In 1609, John Smith left Virginia and returned to England. After that, Pocahontas stopped visiting Jamestown. By 1613, when Pocahontas was around 17 years old, the English had made her a target. They wanted to use her as a way to get power over her father. That year, English Captain Samuel Argall kidnapped Pocahontas. He tricked her into coming aboard a ship and then took her away. She was taken to a place called Henrico, where she was held for over a year. While she was there, she was taught to speak English. She learned about the Christian religion. A minister named Alexander Whitaker taught her about the Bible and English customs. Pocahontas was cut off from her people. During this time, Pocahontas met John Rolfe, a tobacco farmer. He believed that marrying her could bring peace between the English and the Powhatan tribes. He also said he had feelings for her. Pocahontas was baptized as a Christian and given a new name, Rebecca. In 1614, she and John Rolfe were married. Her father gave his blessing, and for a short time, there was peace between the English and the native tribes. The couple had a son named Thomas in 1615. In 1616, Pocahontas traveled to England with her husband and baby. The Virginia Company, which supported the colony, wanted to show her off. They said she was proof that native people could become civilized like the English. Pocahontas was presented to English society as a princess. She met many important people and even saw King James and Queen Anne. Some were amazed by her. Others saw her only as a symbol. But England was far from home. The weather was cold, the air was dirty, and the people were strangers. Pocahontas missed her family, her land, and her language. In 1617, she and her family prepared to return to Virginia. But before they could leave, Pocahontas became very ill. We don't know what sickness she had. It may have been pneumonia or tuberculosis. She died near the port town of Gravesend. She was only about 21 years old. Pocahontas's life was short, but her story has lasted for hundreds of years. Many parts of it have been changed, stretched, or misunderstood. The real Pocahontas was not a fairy tale. She was a real person, full of strength, caught between two worlds. She was a daughter, a wife, and a mother. She tried to bring peace during a time of fear and change. Her actions helped connect two very different peoples, even if only for a short time. Today we remember Pocahontas not just for the myths, but for her bravery. She faced a world that was changing fast. She tried to understand others. She stood in the middle of conflict and worked toward peace. She reminds us that even one person, especially a young person, can make a difference. Pocahontas showed us that courage, kindness, and hope can leave a lasting mark on history.